Bienvenido, welcome Oni Boi. Oh my god, wait. Bienvenido, welcome Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Apparently, I'm having like a bunch of technical issues, but we'll see. Like I was having a bunch of technical issues. So sorry that I'm like, it's just like not coming. It wasn't coming up. So I'm actually trying. I was actually trying to stream it on something else that where I've done the gaming streams. So I'm gonna try that out. I was thinking about eventually switching over here anyways. But hold up, I'm like looking at it. I'm looking at there's something missing. I had something else. Why is it doing this? I'm like so confused. So sorry though. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute. This was different. This looked very different a moment ago. I mean, if it works, it works. Let me make sure it's streaming over here. It does look like it's streaming. Okay, whatever. If it's working, I'm not gonna stress about it. It's working on Twitch. It's working on YouTube. I just have to check the volume, how the volume sounds. But today is a doodle day, even if it's like a crazy doodle day. Let me check. One moment. I did, if you didn't notice, since I had to like set up everything over here on Meld Studio, I was using Streamlabs. Streamlabs was not happy with me today. So I ended up switching over to Meld Studios, which I have streamed on here, but for the gaming channel that I'm not doing anymore. And I was like, okay, let me see what I could do, right? But either way, I guess I'll redo the intro that I say. I say, bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I always start every single day doing my dailies. I get up early, I work a bit, then I'll have breakfast with my family, then I get to hang out with you guys, which is such a highlight for me. And you know what I'm going to ask for next? So sorry, I want to see those 3 emojis, okay? I want to see 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been, something you're excited about, and then I want to guess. I want to try to guess. And if you watch the stream later, you're more than welcome to play along. All right, let me see. I'm like trying to listen. Let's see. Latest. Is it this one? No. Where is it? Wait, is it not popping up? Hold up. Let me check. What is the... Like, I'm still here, right? Oh my god. Okay. That is annoying. Okay, I don't know why it was doing that, but it should fix some things. Let's see how this fixes it. Hopefully, with the fingers crossed. I'm like looking at it, like see if it actually fixes anything. Hold up. Currently, it's not even showing the stream. You know what I mean? I'm like looking at it. Oh, wait. Did it pop up now? Hold up. Hey, there it is. There is the volume. Okay, and I could hear a little bit of music. That's okay, good. I just want to make sure everything was good. Yeah, I know. Today is I don't know what's up with the stream. I'm like looking at it. I'm not seeing the audio. Like not the audio, the I don't know what this is. The chat. The chat is not even showing. Yeah, like I can't even see your guys' chat. Whatever. I'll have to look at it on my phone. Sorry, I haven't been watching your streams lately. No worries, Starry. A Ryan Project, Dread Puppy, and Flopix and Starry, of course. Like, it's just gonna be like a weird stream today, just because I don't know what's going on with. It was like Streamlabs was just like crashed for me, and then I had to try to transfer it over to Meld Studios. Meld Studios was not really doing it. Right now, the chat is not even showing up. I only see one. I see Flopix. The rest of the chat I'm actually reading on my phone. Which is a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But either way, let's I'm gonna raise the music a little bit. Where's my mic? There it is. How's that? I think around here, right? Did you see my Shadow Dread? No, I did not. I have not seen that. I haven't seen that one. Where'd you put it? You said in the community? In the community. Ooh, that looks sick. That looks creepy, actually. Yeah, you gave it like a really creepy look to it. It's cool, though. Okay. So, today is a doodle day. So, we get to do a spin. We have to try out the new spinner that I made. Literally, I made this like a moment ago. So, yeah, I'm looking at the chat. The chat is not working. This chat is like a no-go, is it? I'm like looking at it. It's connect. Oh my god, whatever. The chat is connecting to a stream that's not even streaming. That just tells you. I'm like looking at it. That's connected to the wrong stream. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to like look over here. Oh, let's see. The earthquake canceled the class for the 4th time out. Oh, that's rough. Sorry. I mean, hopefully things get better, you know? Now, let me raise the volume for my music. Can I even hear my music? Oh, it's like really low. That's why. It's like rainy music. There it is. That now I just pumped in. All right. Oh, those too loud now. All right, let's actually see how I use this spinner, right? What to draw the spinner? Where is it? How do I do the wheel spin? I'm like, I haven't even tried it. I'm not even joking. It's kind of funny to say, but I haven't even tried the wheel spin on this. What is this? Where is it? Oh, spin. Here it is. There we go. We're going to jump it in. What do we get? Hey! Oh, no. We already did Z-board a little bit ago, right? Because we had, who was the last person? Is Roronora and Z-board. Those are the last two. So those do not qualify. Okay? I'm going to write that down on my wall just to make sure. Let's see, it was designed like it was so I could be a bit intimidating when I animate. Oh, that's going to be sick. Nice. Like, it's my, wait, what happened? Oh, I mean, hopefully you're safe, you know? So, okay, so Z-board, or Z-bot and, Zoro are out currently. So we have to do a respin, okay? Well, no, I had to make it Flopix. I had to make a new one. I had to make a new everything. It was not working. Oh, wait, this one's working. Oh, sweet, I'll get rid of this. This is like one I was trying out. Oh, okay. So the side ones, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I might move the side ones. Let's move that one. Hold up. Because it is showing up. I'm gonna put this like around. Where do I want to put this? On the top? Maybe I can put the chat on the top. No. Wait. Because I was thinking about changing that. Mr. Stream yesterday because I overslept. No worries. You got like 3 chats going on. No, I know. No, because like I'm gonna see where I put this. I think on the bottom really is. Because I'm thinking about reorganizing everything. We're gonna do the spin again, just so you know. Because like this whole thing, let's click spin it again. Because that one was already Mr. Ghost. Is he streaming? No clue, story. Yeah, leave it on the bottom. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, this is really funny. Bingo, she asked me to put one in. So she wanted me to draw Zed and Addie from her favorite movie. She's currently really into the zombie series. Which is hilarious that it landed on hers. You know? Oh no, I messed up. Sorry. She actually asked for Zoe. She said Zed and Zoe. But either way, oh cool. Yeah, I know, right? 8. Well, I gotta see. How can I can't even see your guys' like I have the chat, right? But I can't even see it. I have to like oh, it finally showed up. Okay, it's good. I see you guys. Yes, okay. Okay, I can actually see the chat. Wonderful. I was not gonna lie. It was a little annoying to be reading my phone. Like I had to like look at my phone to look at the chat because it was just not showing up. Dreadboat, I have a fact about Umbreon. During a full moon, it gets excited. The ring pattern's body glow bright. Really? I did not know that one. That's kind of cool. Yeah, bingo. Added theirs in. And I was like, okay, cool. All right, let's see how the new... It's not really new. Oh, okay. So it is on the bottom. Like, it's okay. I don't mind it on the bottom. I'm like looking at it. Where is this? It's this one, right? It's this one. I might move this one up a little bit. You know what I mean? We can move it like up here, or I think it'll be okay here. And then I'm gonna move the what's it called? You guys okay with that? I think that's not too bad, right? It is on my Umbreon card. That's sick. I did not know that. Which Umbreon card? I think this is okay, right? Where you guys are like you walk over the chat. It's not too bad, and it starts from the right to the left. Okay, I'm okay with this actually. I'm like looking now, like I'm like looking at it, let it sink in. Hey, whoa, welcome in. I had to do it on a different streaming. The chat looks funny. Yeah, I had to change it. I had to change everything. One from 2024. Oh, Top Hat. Oh, I thought stream happened like an hour ago. Yeah, I know, Top Hat. That's what I was literally explaining that Streamlabs was not working. I tried resetting my computer multiple times. I tried like different things. It was not working. So I'm actually using a different streaming software called Meld Studios. You know? So I had to switch over to Meld Studios, which is the one I was using for gaming. So I had to redo everything for the drawing streams. How about now make the Pokemon not walk through the chat? Okay, I could do like, so you guys don't like it with the Pokemon walking in the chat? I could move the chat. You know, because before it was behind me. But you wouldn't be able to see it. It looks weird to you that they walk on top of the chat. That's fine. I can move it. It's not like a big deal. I'm like okay with moving around a little bit. I could also do it on the top. You know, I could put on the top. Obviously, I would put it more in the front. If I put on the top, it wouldn't be behind everything. See, we could do like that if you want that. That's not like terrible. You know, but ideally, the chat should be closer to where I'm at. Yeah, you like the top better? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to like I said, I have to like readjust it. Because like Streamlabs was just not having it. That's nice enough. Yeah, okay. Because there is like the other chat, but I think I wanted to try this one. I think I might do this one, and I'm thinking of doing it at like a different angle, like a different spot, and having it. I'm gonna like probably reorganize things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna reorganize things a little bit. I wasn't like mentally prepared for it. It was like very sudden. Also, I could do this. I'm like, now that I think about it, I could just do this. You know, I could do like make it a little smaller too. Well, I don't like that actually. I don't know. I'll see what I do with it. I'll play with the chat a little bit, like later, not right now. For now, we're just gonna leave it on the top, right? Yeah, no, yeah, Streamlabs was not having it. I tried multiple times. It kept saying that there was like errors or something. I was like, oh my god. I was like, are you serious? So that's why I had to like keep pushing it back because I was like, okay, I was like, well, I have Meld Studios and I've streamed there before for the gaming stuff. Then I just had to like literally put everything, all the UI stuff that I have, put it all ready because I don't have it made for that. Oh, actually, I'm thinking about it. I could do this. So I could do like this funny thing. This is kind of fun. I might do this. You know, like there's like different like things I could do. I could do black and white. There's like a bunch of like little effects you could do. You know, I don't really like these. The only one that I kind of like is a 3D one. This one. This one's kind of neat. But other than that, yeah, because it is employee. Reminds me of, we haven't drawn anything yet. You know, well, I mean, this one, breakfast, this is one from yesterday. This is like or not yesterday, the day before. But yeah, today we're doing Zed and Zoe as Oris. I forgot. No worries, breakfast. No worries. This one's from yesterday. Or the day before, I mean. But either way, we're going to actually start doing a new doodle today. Let me grab some images of what they look like, right? Because they, Bingo, my daughter, she actually asked me to put something on the wheel. I was like, sure, we can put you on the wheel. And she wanted zombies from the movie. There's like a movie series. Yeah, Zed and Zoe. Who's Z and Zori? Who? Zed and Zoe. Let's see the characters. Zed and Zoe. Let's see, Zed. I'm gonna look for like the animated one either way. Animated. Well, I want like the full body. I'm like looking for an image of them. You know what I mean? Let's look for Disney. No, Disney. Disney's Zed. Wait, I want this. I want like I'm looking for like the cartoon version of the characters just so I can grab them. So I'm not gonna grab like the get rest. Wait, what happened? Who are they? Wait, me Top Hat. Me wonder if I messed up my sleep schedule again or got right. Yeah. Rest is more important. No, 100% agreed, Wall. 100%. If you are tired, rest. I always tell that to people. If you are tired, go rest. This is like a fun thing. I have fun. You know, you guys have fun with me too. If you guys are gonna go do something outside, I recommend go do something outside too. You know, I always do fun stuff with my daughter, my fiance. We go to the beach. We do stuff like that, you know. Disney Zed. I'm like looking for like a non-picture. I don't want like an actual picture of the dude. Agreed. Gonna keep waking up early for streams. No. Top Hat. Oh my god. And I want. Where is it? I might as well just grab a picture of the dude. You know. Now let's see. Zed and Zoe. Zoe, you're gonna go. Yeah, no, you're gonna go insane. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll do. All right, I'm just gonna grab this picture of this Zoe, and then I'm gonna grab a picture of Zed. Okay. Make a bunch of these, then post this one. This one is Zoe. They're like, so I don't know if you guys watch this. This is like zombies. It's like a zombie show from Disney. It's like I don't know. It's kind of goofy. It is. I actually enjoy it. It is like really fun. I watched it with my daughter many times. She's watched it like 1,000,000 times. And then let's see Zed. I want Zed, a full body image of Zed. I don't like that outfit. Probably this one. No, I'm looking for like a full body one. You know, I'm looking for a full body. My sister used to watch zombies a lot. Yeah. They drag you. What happened? It's so vibrant. No, right? All right, let's see. Okay, I guess maybe the football. I'm like kind of like tempted to do the football outfit just because it's kind of fun. Because he has like 2 outfits, realistically. He has like the regular clothes, and then he has the football outfit. I think we're gonna do that one. Paste it. There we go. All right, let's organize them. Let's grab that one. All right, one moment. Oh, I lost like the scaling on it. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna make that one smaller. That's fine. Let's go to this one. I'll catch up the chat in a moment. Let's see. Make her about the same size as him, realistically. And she's gonna want them as Oris. This is gonna be like a weird, fun one, you know? Playing PVZ. Wait, breakfast. Zombies are exposed to Walking Dead at 6. Oh no, not Walking Dead. How introduced to? No, I know, right? It's just like they're like fun, you know. These are like fun, silly ones. Definitely not what I imagined for zombies. You know what I mean? Actually, let me do the bodies. So let's do the body for Zed first, right? Which I think next time I'll actually, since I'm going to start using this, I'll probably see if I can put the bodies here. You know what I mean? Instead of having on my phone. Actually, I don't know what my first intro to zombies were. It must have been like a horror movie, if I'm being honest. Oh my god. So, okay, so Zed is a fish. So we got Zed as a fish body. You know, so I'll do like the fish. Hold up. We're gonna have like a little fish body. Just so we know, you know. So he's gonna be like a fish. I will draw, like, we'll actually like do like what he's gonna do in a bit. So I know he's gonna be a fish, and then what is Zoe gonna be? Zoe is going to be. Oh, she just got a head. She literally looks like a head body. You know, so that's gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be like really funny. This actually works. This actually works really well, especially since she's like the little one and he's like the big one. So that actually kind of works. That could even be like a Prevo, like, you know, like that's like the little version is based on her, and then like the big version is based on him. Okay, that actually works wonderfully. Okay, I'm actually 100% okay with this. All right. So let me catch up with you. Oh yeah, you guys are just talking about the different zombies. You guys, I don't know what my first experience with zombies was. It must have been like an old movie. You know, if I'm really like thinking about it now, it's got to be like The Walking Dead or something like that. Like one of those things. Oh, you know what I just realized? I haven't finished up doing the setup. You know, I have like the hand. Here, let me add that in. I know this is like a mess stream. One moment. It's a Mac Magic keyboard with numbers. I was messing around with my keyboard and found out there's a USB port. That's really funny. All right, let's see. I'm gonna add in. I need to add in. Where is it? A display capture. Random. Okay. I know. Ignore the thing in the corner. Just for a moment. I'm looking for the hands. My hand. Spud arm? Is this it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just let me, I know you guys are like, no, my eyes. I know. One moment. Let me get the, add this, the Chrome key. Now let's see. Hey, perfect. We got it. Okay. Let's fix that. Let's put it on, where do I want to put this? Probably gonna put it like down here. And then like make that way smaller. It doesn't need that be that big. Let's see if this works. Perfect. Oh, but I'm missing ghosts. I'm missing my ghost head. What do you mean my eyes? I see a yeah, that's what I was joking. Nothing else. Wait. A few days ago, I found a baby zombie with a diamond armor. That is actually super random breakfast. I like it. That's cool, but it's random. And then I need to add. I don't need to, but I want to. I want to. Media. I want to add stream. Where is he? I want to add my little ghost head. Flat? No. You know, okay, forget. I think for today, just for today, I'm gonna forget the hands. Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna I'm gonna take too long. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take way too long before even jumping into anything. So let's actually start doodling, right? Obviously I threw a doodle down, but that's not really what I want. Someone take a clip off the green screen and take someone's funny edit. Oh, okay. It's gonna overload stream. No. We're good. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do the baby first. Just because I feel like that's a better one. Dancing bean in a green screen. That's cute. I actually really like that dancing bean in the green screen. That just sounds adorable. Alright, let's find let me think of a cute thing to do with the bean. You know, with the little bean body. What can we do with that? I'm gonna look at I don't really need to look at poses. I'm gonna go now. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Whoa. I know this is a weird, a random stream. You know what I mean? It is just a random stream today. A little hectic. Excuse it, you know. That's what happens when your software crashes or whatever. I was like, okay, what is going on? I was like, hopefully I could figure this out sooner than later. What do I want? I want creature poses. That's what I want. There we go. And I'm gonna grab, looking. Oh, I can grab one of these. This is a cute pose. Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do hers first. You know. I'm gonna erase, or I guess I'll just put them in the corner. I don't need them, but let's just put them in the corner for now, just so we know. Okay, let us start. All right, I'm gonna do. So since it is such a simple pose, right? Or simple shape, I'm thinking we just do a cute face kind of thing, right? Something like that, just a cute little face or something. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do, but I'm thinking maybe we could just do a little smiley face, or we could do. So she's gonna be like this, and then I'm thinking we could do a big smile, right? Do a big smile, and then we could do she has pigtails, so that's a big part of her character. So we can probably take advantage of that for the design. Thinking we could do the closed eyes. I know, I'm thinking about this. There's not much to this when I really think about it. What are we gonna do? Oh, since it is a zombie, right? We could go a little more into the zombiness, I guess. So maybe we could do almost like this, where it's gonna be like this, kind of like a brain. And then just have the cute eyes over it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what we could do with this. It's literally just a zombie head. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a really goofy one. You know what? It's one of those. I feel like this is a funny challenge. I don't think Bingo intended it to be a challenge for me, but now that I'm thinking about it, this is a weird one. Okay, hold up. I do like the idea of it's a zombie, and it's It's a female zombie at that. So let's see, what can I do? I don't want anything like too, obviously I don't want it like to be gross. It wouldn't be gross. That's not really my style. Oh, I guess you know what we could do, since it is a zombie, it would probably be more what's it called? Lopsided. Like asymmetrical. That's what we should do. We should go with an asymmetrical design on her. So probably like this, and then like one eye is like smaller, like significantly smaller. That could actually work. Right? And we do like a little mouth. Something like this is kind of, Actually, hold up. I was like kind of like messing with the idea. Like this isn't like terrible. Right? Kind of like this. And then we could do the pigtails. You could do something like this. I'm thinking like, I don't know. Well, I'm not sure about like doing like space buns. No, I don't know about the space buns. I was like kind of thinking space buns, but maybe not. Hey, R2. Hello. I had like a kind of like a messed up start of the stream. You know? I was trying to stream with Streamlabs and it was just not having it. So I ended up having to switch over to a different software that I have used before. You know, it's not like new. I have like used it before, but I had to like set it up and it was just not happy. Thinking like something like this, right? Something like this would be kind of cute. Because like it is like a zombie as an Ori, which is like a little weird. I was like thinking about it. You could do like a little frill. By the way, idea, zombies playing rugby. Rugby would be funny. Actually, there was a game like that. Not rugby, it was football. It was a football. I don't know if you ever played it. There was an actual football game like that. Where they were like little zombies. She's like very happy, so I don't want to like make her sad looking. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do like more of like a happy face. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with like the happy face, like this kind of thing. I'm gonna do like one eye is like way bigger than the other. No. Like this, and then this one's like way bigger. I think it's just kind of like a funny idea, right? Having one eye like significantly bigger than the other. And then let's do, yeah. Oh, you know what we could do, since like zombies a lot of times have like these little marks on them. I don't know. Like that's like her hair, the mark of her hair. By the way, have you ever cheated in an exam? No. You know, so it's actually funny, breakfast. I was always very good at test taking. I know it's like, you're like, are you serious? Like, yeah. I was one of those kids, never really had to. Oh, you know what? I know what we're going to do. Oops. That is not. Can you stop? There we go. I have a fun idea with this. What we're going to do. So I'm going to use the line of the hair for the eyes. But no, I never did. I never needed to for tests. Tests were always very easy for me. I was one of those people. So big, and then we'll do. Actually, no. Do the little one on this one, and then the big one on that one. Something like that. Like this, and then like that. That'd be kind of funny. I think like this is like a fun idea for her. It's very weird. This is like a weird character. I never cheated an exam, but in a minor test. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I had friends that did. I know I definitely had friends who definitely did. I just never needed to. It was one of those things, like I always felt like tests were very easy for me. You know what I mean? It's not like when I was like, oh no, I know, like I never felt like the need to. It was just one of those things. I was like, it's like, why? I don't need to. Like, these are pretty easy. It's like I don't know why I never had that issue with tests. They were always got like pretty easy. I felt like I needed to until I looked at the test. No, I can get that. Where you get the nervousness, you're like, oh no. What are you drawing today? I'm drawing. Oh, here, I'll just show you. I'm drawing Zed and Zoe from Zombies. Some tests I forgot to exist. So, oh yeah, I mainly only just language ones, not English. Ah, okay. Cool. Like, I'm not sure. I'm trying to go with like a direction with this. I'm in between. Like, I kind of want, oh, you know what we could do? I could just have like the one eye close. I think that'd be kind of cute because I don't want to like straight up like, oh, she's missing an eye. But I think it'd be kind of cute. And I think I'm going to go with like kind of making her like a squid. Like she's still a ball. She's like a ball type. Big pupil. You think a big pupil? Just like one big pupil? You think like that? Or like because I was thinking like the little one, I don't know. Or maybe the big one and then like have the little one on the big version. I'm not sure about that. I'm like looking at it. It's not like terrible. Where it's like it's a lot of that. Or you could also do this one. I like these. I don't know why. I've always liked these. But it looks very lively for a zombie. You know? Since it is supposed to be a zombie. So I'm doing like this. Just so like it kind of looks like the hair. It's not supposed to like one for one either. I'm not like trying to do it one for one. And also let's do like because I'm thinking like obviously she'd be like more like a squid. And like these are her hair like tentacles. Kind of almost like a Splatoon character, I guess. If I'm really thinking about it. And let's do what is the shape of her head? Now I'm looking at it. She's got like one of these shapes. So like elongated a little bit. Like she's got a cute shape. I think this is okay. For the basic shape, what do you guys think? I don't know if it's gonna read zombie. I'm getting 2000's 2D animation show. Which one? 2000's 2D animated show. What? I don't know what that is. Breakfast. You know what I mean? I have no clue. I think this is okay. I'm like looking at it. I'm not not too bad on this one. Yeah, well, maybe I could do it like a little different. Just the general vibe. Oh, okay. I get you. I'm like looking at this. I'm not sure on this one. It feels, well, let me see. If I'm going like this, I'm trying to like play with this. Nah, I don't like that. I think keeping it how it was, the ball, and then just like having like the tentacles come out is kind of okay. Yeah, and then I think we could do like a nose. We'll do like a little. I'm like looking at this. This could be like a hole. Because it is like a spirit, so I don't mind this being like almost like a. Yeah, this is okay. I feel like this is like not terrible. And then we'll do like, I'll probably do like rosy cheeks or something. And I think this is gonna be okay, right? This is like the mouth. I'm looking at it. I feel like this is okay. Did I miss anything? Not really. I'm just like doing kind of like the basic vibe. I'm trying to get like the vibe on this guy or this girl. You know? And let's do something like this. Should I do these? I like these, but we don't really need them. I'm kind of tempted to make this like zombie brains or something, but I feel like it's like too much for this character. Maybe you should try some fine lines under the missing eye. That wouldn't be that bad. You're saying like some like lines like this. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I can see that. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I'll add some here too. No, I don't like that one. We could do like a little bit on the eyes. Okay, I think this is okay for the basic shape. And then let's jump into the next one. So I'm going to put this one off to the side and let's work on the other one, the fish. Right? We're going to do like the fish, see what we could do with that one. With the fish, what am I thinking? So this one is going to be like the football player zombie, which is a very weird combo. If now I'm really thinking about this, such a bizarre combo. But it's interesting. Like, I'm okay with it. So, okay, I'm thinking, let's do... So, like, here's going to be, like, the head, I guess. Yeah, no. I'm going to do it. Hold up. Let's do something like this. And then I'm going to do kind of like this shape. Because he's going to be like a fish and a football player at the same time. So I'm getting, like, this vibes. I don't know, like, because I'm thinking about he's kind of like almost like gorilla-esque. No, I don't like that. The stubby arms, you know, like a little bit, but I'm trying to think of what shape I really want for this guy. I'm like, he's like a very skinny character, so maybe not. Like, he's a fish. I want him to be a fish. Like, he's still a fish, which, like, similar to, like, Mr. Ghost. Remember, Mr. Ghost character was also a fish. So I'm, like, thinking of a different shape. I don't want to have the same shape as him, you know? Like, that would just be boring if I gave him the exact same shape as I gave Mr. Ghost character. So we could do... I like looking at this guy, right? This because he's a football player, so he's gonna be wide, right? Maybe like an upside down almond. Aren't almonds just like this? Upside down, look, it's the same shape. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't really see any like variety with an almond. Let's see, top hat. I used to occasionally watch the zombies movies with my sister, totally not because she was forcing me. And as soon as the werewolf came in, completely lost the plot. No, oh my God. I remember we were laughing. We were laughing that the werewolf kid, right? He was in disguise, and then like he was putting on the makeup. But like instead of putting on like tribal makeup with his hands or anything, they took out like a little makeup brush, and me and my fiance were cracking up. We were like cracking up so much when he did that. We're like, oh my God, what is this? Why does he have a little makeup brush? Let's see, art. Well, it narrows at the top, making the character more barrel chested because it's upside down. No, but like almonds. What do you mean by almond? Almonds just go like this. You know, like almonds are even on both sides. I know what you mean, where you're saying like a triangle where it's like this, right? That's what you're saying? Yeah, I was thinking more of like I know he's gonna be like top heavy. I want him to be top heavy. But he's a fish still. You know, fish are pretty, I guess like they are top heavy in the front. But I'm trying to think of like the shape, just to make it a little more interesting. Maybe we could give him like long, like very long fins. You know, like because he's like a football player. You mean a pear? Ah, okay. Yeah, I was like almonds. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, what do you mean almond? This is what I'm thinking now. So he's a fish, right? So I'm thinking we could do kind of like this shape. And then we're going to give like the fish fins kind of like this. Kind of? I don't know. I'm like looking at it. He's very like long. I want him to be long. And then the hair. His hair is very like, actually his hair works so much for fins. You know, like now that I think about it, his hair works really well for fins. And then we'll do this eye is like fine, right? He'll have like the eye, and then this one could be just be like this. You know, like a closed eye. It does actually like kind of give it like a almost like a swollen look to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. Let's do make his hair not as big. I feel like it gave him like too much. There, something like that is not terrible. Like a little open. Oh, I actually kind of like that eye I gave him. You know, kind of like it's not like it looks like he's moonwalking a little bit. Yo, my brain's not working today. My bad. No. No worries, Art. It kind of does look like he's moonwalking, like you said. So let's actually fix that. Because after you said he's moonwalking, I'm like, yeah, you're right. All right, I'm going to do... Ooh, I know what we could do. I got an idea. So since he is like a football player, right? I'm going to do like the one fin on the ground, right? And then like this fin, it was kind of like up. I don't know if you've seen that pose where they have like the hand up, kind of. Have you ever like seen like American football? They do like this kind of pose. And then the legs, I guess like, well, they're not legs, they're fins. I'm like thinking, hold up. I'm like thinking how his fins would work. Because they would be flat on here, right? It's kind of like this. It's kind of like a funny pose. It's not like, I'm not like, I don't like dislike it, but it's kind of like a funny pose, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm like looking at this. It's kind of goofy, but like in a fun way. Let's do maybe like a... No, I'm going to change this arm. I'm not liking this one, this fin. Maybe it's coming out of fishbowl or pool while doing a thumbs up. No. Well, I mean, like he could, I guess. Doesn't really have a thumb. I'm trying to think of like a way where it looks reasonable. Actually, I don't mind the idea of having like a... Maybe like not a fish bowl, but having something like a ball, like a not a ball, but like he could actually have a ball. What would be like a fun ball, like a fun object? Because I do have Oris with objects. You know what I mean? I do have Oris with objects, so I wouldn't mind him having an object in hand. He could have like a ball, like a coconut. You know, I wouldn't mind that, like a little coconut or a big coconut. Yeah, I think we could do that. I think we're gonna do the coconut. It is reading a little bit Pessimian. Now that I think about it, it's like Pokemon. I don't know if you've seen like Pessimian. There's like a zombie Pessimian fish. It's a very weird combo. It is a very odd combo, not gonna lie. But here, let's do. I think I'm gonna fix this one again. Let's do kind of like this. There we go. I think. This is the bottom fins I'm not happy about. I'm gonna do more of like... I almost want to give him legs. You know, like little tiny legs. Let's see. Top Hat. In the new Spider-Man movie at the end, he's gonna say, I'm Spider-Man and this is my brand new day. Really? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the new trailer yet. It'd be funny though if he did say that. This is my brand new day. Yeah, like maybe. I'm like, he has long legs though. I'm like looking at his legs. He has such long legs. I almost want to emphasize his legs a little bit more. But I think having the fins just be fins is kind of funny. He's kind of a funny one. Yeah, that's kind of missing the opportunity to call it Spider-Man Rebirth. Agreed. I mean, yeah. I do enjoy the Spider-Man movies. I think they're fun. He's not my favorite. You know, he's not my favorite one out of the three Spider-Men. I think he's like the better... He's the best combo. Tobey Maguire is definitely the best Peter. And then I would say Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. And then I think Tom Holland's like the best combo of both. Who knows SCP's here? Nah, I don't really know them. I've heard of them. I've definitely heard of them. But it's like one of those things I don't actually know. Wolverine's your favorite? Yeah, Wolverine's dope. Wolverine's really cool. I think this is what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna like do like a pattern of like a Z. Right? Like a Z like a Z pattern on his chest. I think it'll be kind of cool. Hold up. Wait, what happened? It's because Tom Holland's British, isn't it? No, not at all. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But no. Like I said, for me, Tobey Maguire is the best Peter. The best Peter Parker is, for me, is Tobey. The best Spider-Man, like the goofy, playful Spider-Man, is Andrew Garfield. But the best combo of both, I feel like Tom Holland's is like the best at doing both. Where I feel like with like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, like he was good, but he didn't have the playfulness that Andrew Garfield had. Like his Spider-Man was very playful, but I didn't like his Peter. His Peter I didn't like it. I was like, no, it doesn't feel like Peter at all. It was when I was like, no, I don't. I'm not feeling Peter from you, my guy. No, not at all. I was like, he's cool. I was like, he seems nice, but he's like too likable. I'm thinking we could do something like barnacles. I feel like barnacles would be kind of cool for padding. It might be a little too graphic, but I think he's a zombie anyways. Might as well. Oh, you know what we could do actually? We could do barnacles on the fist instead. Actually, yeah. Right? Almost like padding. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm actually I'm good with that. I'm like looking at the shape. I kind of like that. This one I'm not sold on though. I feel like we got to do something to her. Maybe just like, I'll just do this instead of not have so much arm. And it's more like a frill. Like almost like a fish frill. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Yeah, I think that's okay. What do you guys think? Like hers, I think I'll probably play with her head shape a little more. Barnacle knuckle pads? Kind of. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then let's see. Spider-Man, in my opinion, is kind of too generic. Also about Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like the comic ones a bit more. Yeah, obviously, a bit better. I agree with that, like 100%. The comic ones are great. Just gonna say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. No. I don't need to change your mind, Top Hat. I agree. That is the best version. By far. Yeah, like that one's the best one. I think also that is like the Peter Parker in that one is so good as the mentor. I thought they did an amazing job. I think that we're good, right? I'm like looking at the shapes. I think we're gonna start this. Like actually start doodling them a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move them over here. It's like actually like spot on to exactly what I want. It'll probably, I'm like looking at the time. Let me see one moment. Okay, I was just seeing if I had like time. But yeah, I could do like the 2 hours that I've been doing lately. Just even though I did start way later. Spot was gonna done so good. He was so unknown. Oh, I know. I remember. They did such a good job with Spot. He's a cool character. He's an interesting character. All right, I think we could jump in. Oh, maybe we could even do. Do I want the ball to be barnacle-y? Oh, you know what I thought? Actually, this could be barnacles instead. we could do this as barnacles. That'd be kind of cool. And make them pink so it looks like a brainish. Oh, I like that idea more than a coconut. Or I guess it could be a coconut covered in barnacles. That also works. Then I'm probably gonna remove some of the barnacles on him. Because it'd just be like too many barnacles, you know, at that point. A line that's gonna be the next Minecraft movies. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Yeah, I get it. From like the Invincible. I get you, Top Hats. All right, I think let's jump in to the sketchy phase, you know, like the line phase that I do. Yeah, let's do that next. I'm actually going to make this one smaller. I'm like looking at it. It looks so big. Like I don't need the reference to be that big. All right, let's start it. And let's do like 15. 15's okay. A hero of the village. This way. I like that. That's cute. All right, let's do this. I'm actually like, now that I'm looking, I like his pose, but I'm not like sold on her pose. You know what I mean? I'm thinking we can give her a slightly more interesting pose to her or something. Maybe we could do, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give her like a twisted look, like kind of like she's looking to the side. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do that instead. But now at least we know what, like I know what I want to do with her. You know? This feels like her looking straight on looks very boring to me. Oh, you know, I got a cuter idea, I feel. Instead of the long tails, the pigtails, make them a little shorter. I know, you're like, what? I thought we were going to start. I know. I thought I was going to start too. Okay, so I'm doing like this, right? Kind of like that. And then we're going to do, I want like a side mouth. Right? That's what I'm kind of thinking. And then we'll have her looking at us from the side. So I want this one like the big eye, and then this one is going to be the blank eye. Right? And then we're going to do these like little, I want like the little poofs more like this. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's a little more fun. Like visually. Like her looking at us to the side. When the man cast is going to reach the end of the last movie. Wait, what happened? Place, I don't know. It reached the end. It's my movie theater. It was just too sterling. It's just a bunch of kids screaming. Well, okay. I mean, that happens. I think this is a better pose. It's a little more fun. Yeah, I think this is gonna be like the funner pose for this character. She's just like, ah! It kind of looks like she's yelling now, instead of like how it was before. Right? I think it's kind of like this. It's kind of like goofy looking, but like in a fun way. Yeah, I think this is better. Okay, good. Now we could actually start messing with the shapes. You know, like actually messing with the actual line work. There were like 10 people in your theater. That's like nobody. I remember I went to the theaters years ago. I don't remember what movie it was. It was just like a random movie. But I do remember, actually, I was like thinking of like maybe like some more variety, similar to what I did with this guys. I might, let's see. Do I like that? How's that feel? No, that feels gross. No, but I actually went to a theater and there was nobody there. They actually had to turn it on for me. They actually had to turn on the movie theater for me. Hey, Sabine, welcome in. Yesterday, I went to a doctor's exam. Oh, how'd it go? How'd you good? Are you good? I imagine. And yeah, progress is going. You know, we're starting the sketchy like phase. I had tons of free lectures today. Oh, cool. That's nice. See, something like this. Doing like, well, trying to do like the teeth. You know what I mean? Doing like the teeth shape. Kind of like, I'm giving her like kind of like jaggedy teeth. I think that's kind of like funny, right? I think it's like a funny shape to it. And then let's do the eye. I might not even have to change too much. Now I'm like looking at it. I'm kind of like feeling it. There we go. Doing like little eye, like the downward one. But that's cool though. I mean, that's nice. But how'd that go then, Isabel? I mean, it's nice that you had a free lecture breakfast. I remember having those a few times. I remember once in school. Now that I think about it, I remember this one time. What was it? I didn't have school, right? I had to go. I had to leave campus, and then when I left, they were like, "No, you can't come back." And I was like, "What do you mean I can't come back?" It's like, "No, you're not allowed to leave and come back." And I was like, "What?" I just remember that. It was very random. I waited at a Quiznos. I remember while I waited for my friends to get out of school. Because I was going to hang out with my friends that day. Ooh, okay. Me when I accidentally teleport to the house and eat your kitchen. Wait, what? No, I know, Flopix. I have no SCP knowledge. Who? Gileonic? I have no clue who that is, Breakfast. You can tell me about them. I am more than curious. You know, if you guys want to talk to about that stuff, I'm okay. I think it's interesting. I definitely think it's semi-interesting. Let's do kind of like this. Actually, I'm not sure about the hair anymore. Now that I gave that to that thing with the eye, I'm actually thinking maybe we could just like keep it no hair. I don't like the hairline anymore. Me when I felt a bit too hungry, so I just eat the playground. Wait, what? I'm so lost. What is this breakfast? I have no clue what that is. I'm guessing that's like an SCP reference. Do like this. Like that. Do like this, right? I think this one's like kind of like, it's very like goofy, but very fun. I'll definitely have to tell Bingo thank you for this random one. You know? Hopefully she likes it when when I finish it. She usually does. She usually likes the art I make. Right now, like, she's just like hanging out. She's like, obviously she rarely watches my streams, being honest. She has though. Think like this? What do you guys think? Let's see how that looks. What do you guys think? Looks okay? I think it's not that bad. Let's see. Is a fan-made SCP anime being made? The teaser thing is out and made. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's actually kind of crazy. That's kind of cool, though. I think let's change this one up. I'm like looking at it. It doesn't feel right. Yeah, I'll do it like over here. No, I don't like that either. Oh, you know what I could do? Where it's kind of like this. So it's like almost like folded in. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. And then I'm going to do that instead. So I'm making them a little more tentacle-like for these. Oh, I like that. Actually, now that I look at it, I like this. Would have been funny if it was. Oh, better to watch it. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I am actually curious about this SCP thing. If you're in the Discord, you could post it in there if you want. I don't really have like a particular section where you could post it. I don't know where would fit. But maybe like the promo section or something. I don't know. I dare you to turn Oni Australian. Australian? Oh, I don't do accents. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at those. People even think it's weird that my first language is Spanish. And they say like, oh, you have a very American accent. It's like, well, yeah, I was born here. It's just like when I speak Spanish is very different from when I speak English. So I have like no clue how to do accents. I think like this, he's like a very goofy mouth. I did it on purpose, obviously. Yeah, I think, and then I think this eye is gonna be like, well, hold on. He's like too far away. It is also really high quality, better than most shows and made by a few people. That's crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. I have to check it out. You said it. What is it called? What is it called? It was SCP what? I'll write it down because I have been writing down like SCP and whatever it is, like the last part of it. No, well, I'm like looking at the eye. I'm like, it's not like terrible. Gilionic. Okay. Let's see. Gil or Gallia. Gilionic. Okay. I'll check it out. I'm curious. I'll check it out after. I'll see. And then like tomorrow I'll tell you guys what I think of it. Because he said it was just like a little trailer, so it's not very long either way. Ooh, I'm liking this guy. He's like a very like goofy look to him. You know? He's got a goofy look to him, but I like this. I like this dude. Let's do like this. I'm like looking at that. I don't know. Right? Do like this. No, actually, hold up. He's gonna have like his eye popping out a little bit. Not like super far out, but a little bit. It's like a little bit. And then let's do the eye looking over here at us. Oh, actually, I want to do that to her eye. I like doing the... I don't know why. I've always liked these eyes. Where like the inside is white and the outside is like kind of like a bar or whatever. Nice! Brayden, welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in a quick minute. Right? I am kind of like messing with the format a little bit. You know, because like I had to switch over to Meld Studios. And then I guess I'm going to have to like see about figuring that out. Now looking at your guys' chat is clipping. So I'm going to have to fix that. Which one is it? It is this one. I'm gonna have, oh, that's how big it is. Okay. All right, now I kind of have like an idea how big it is. Why do zombies' hair green? Hair can't rot. No clue. It's remember, it's Disney. It is Disney who thought of this top hat. It's not terrible though, but I think it is like, it's not so much that it's rotten. I think it's more like the idea is like radioactive. I think that's what's supposed to be. They're more like radioactive zombies. Because they're even born, like the main character Zed, he's born a zombie. Your summer's over? Oh man. Let's see, Brayden. We were, well, mostly because I have to go to summer school. Oh, you're at summer school. Okay. I remember doing that a few times. I did it a few times. When did I do it? I know I did summer school more than once. I don't remember one though. I think it was in like high school. Was it high school? I don't remember anymore. Like it was so long ago. I was like thinking like, I do remember doing summer school. I did it with like a friend of mine. Like my buddy also had to do summer school and we did it together. I'm like, oh. I was like, it's not that bad. Being born a zombie, that brings too many questions. No, I know, Art. I know. I thought of that too. That's what I was like. I don't think they're really zombies. They're more like they're like born radioactive. That's funny. I love how all of your characters are just floating in the background. Which guy? Oh, these guys. Yeah, I know. They're just chilling. Nice. Congrats, Brayden. Congrats on a new year. Getting closer every year, right? Let's see. What is the deal with his hair? His hair is just, It's just very suave. It's like he has like a very nice hair actually, which is kind of hilarious for a zombie to have really nice hair. Like at the end of April. Oh wow. Something like this, right, for the hair. Ooh, oh, I kind of like that actually. That little stroke I gave it. Let's do something like this, right? He's got like a lot. He has a lot of like his fin is very hairy. These are fins, by the way. There's like hair fins. There we go. Right? Look at that. There we go. I think that's pretty fun. Oh my gosh, I love that you were doing like a zombie reference, man. I have watched that movie in a while. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's funny. I wonder why Oni made his dream game. The holy YouTube notification just pointing that out. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean your notification pointed what out, Flopix? It did? When? Well, I'm working on my dream game. Algae and kelp and the fins to make it look hair. Oh, that's actually a funny idea. You're short? Oh, nice. Yes. Oh, you're right. My short is out. I forget because I have it to around this time. I have it like towards the end of my stream. You know, I have it like it comes out towards the end of the stream is the new shorts. Those are like the ideal times, if you didn't know this, for particular things. And I was like, well, I think it's fine. It doesn't matter if I'm doing the stream. But what do you guys think of the new shorts? Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Just working on a doodle suggested by Bingo, actually. Bingo's my daughter. She asked if she could be on the wheel, and I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, you're allowed. Because I'm not gonna like say you can't be. Thinking, should I add? I'm like thinking if I should add the nose. I don't know. The nose makes it look weird. Love your VTuber. Aw, thank you so much, Nikki. I want to actually get one that moves more. This one doesn't move too much. Oh wait, I think I missed something. I feel like I looked away while you guys were chatting. It was Top Hat. There's 104 days of some. Oh, okay, I get you. I was watching zombies doing a late night binge watching session with my sister. Nice, Art. Yeah, that's cool. And also, guess what? I have to say something to say. Flopix, if you see Scorpio. Oh, you're talking to. But going back, check out something. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to continue working on this one. This is like a fun. This is actually pretty fun. I was a little like when Bingo told me that she wanted me to do this one. I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll see. You know, it was one of those like it's a challenge. I don't mind it. No, that's awful. Do the barnacles. Ew. Actually, no. I'll do like the fins first. There we go. Right? Let's do the fins. And then we'll add the barnacles a little bit. I don't know about that one. I'm like not sold on that other one I added in. We'll do like this. And then maybe I'll do like another one over here, right? Maybe not the tip. The tip's kind of gross. At least you're getting live feedback from the Bingo, from the... No, she's not. She's like over there. Like she's not paying attention to what I'm doing. Like she'll look at the end. She likes looking at the end. She doesn't like looking at the in-between. You know? So there's no feedback from her. You can call me Abby or Nikki. The Abby is pronounced O-B. Abby. That's cute. I mean, I'll probably just say Nikki. Nikki's just easy. At least you get... which is actually sucks because I've been trying to ask him if he could do videos together. Who? Who are you trying to do videos together with, Brayden? All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to do this thing. There we go. Right? Trying to make like this is like a ball made of barnacles. That is like the concept behind this if you're curious. It's funny because like barnacles are like such weird animals to me. You don't read them as animals when you look at them. Oh, have a wonderful day, Braden. What are your thoughts on George Washington's very recent passing? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Top Hat? What do you mean George Washington's passing? What George Washington? I'm assuming it's not the president. That's like when you said George Washington, that's the one I was thinking of. I'm assuming it's not that one. Because that one definitely passed a while ago. Because I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago. Okay, something like this. Do this one. Nope. Do not like that. The president, George Washington. I think you're having a mad delay. Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm very confused. And do I have like really bad delay on this with this one? Hopefully not. That is like one thing I feel like was really nice with Streamlabs. The delay is like, it was like very fast, you know? And I haven't really checked on how slow the delay is with this one. Let me look. What got picked? Hey, Mr. Ghost. It was actually Bingo's suggestion, believe it or not. Bingo added a suggestion. She wanted Zed and Zoe. I can show you who the characters are. These are characters from a Disney movie. Zed and Zoe. They're zombies if you're curious. The live's fine. Oh, okay. Wait. But yeah, I'm doing them as Oris, believe it or not. It's very random. I'm not gonna lie. It's very random to draw them as Oris. There we go. I'm kind of like making because he's like a fish. This one's a fish. The other one's is a ball. And then like so the fish one, he's like a football player kind of. And he has like barnacles. That's like the direction with this. Yeah. I'm like looking at it. He's kind of like this, like the back part, obviously. I think so. I think that works. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, it looks a little odd to me, but I'm not sure. And then we'll do like these. Well, hold up. The God of War. What? Can I change my Pokemon? Of course you can, Nikki. You are able to do it. You have to do exclamation avatar. And then space the name of the Pokemon you want to change. You got God of War. Which one? The new one or which? Yeah, Top Hat. Thank you. Ghost, your luck. I'm stuck playing Skyrim. Oh, nice. You guys playing Skyrim. I haven't played like any of the new God of Wars. How is it? How's the new one? Are you talking about the one with the kid, right? The one where like he has a son, where Kratos has a son? I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. I feel like that's the newest one I've heard of, unless there's like one that I do not know of. It could be. I feel like there could be one I don't know of. Those were fun games though. I remember playing those a few times with me and my buddies back in the day. And then let's do this. The Z. Actually, I'll probably just paint it. I'll have it as like a painting. You need a space. Yeah, you need a space. Yeah, it has to be avatar. And avatar with an A, like so AVATAR. Not an E. Avatar. Yeah, and then like space Eevee. And it should switch. And let's see. Let's go into. There we go. Let's see how that looks. They don't look bad. Actually, I feel like they're kind of fun, right? Yeah, I'm going to stream. Let me see how much time. Maybe like 30, 40 more minutes. You know? Did it change? Did you change yours? Yeah, I think you did. Nice. Yeah, like eventually I want to have my own. I've mentioned it many times. I want to have my own, guys, not Pokemon. I'm gonna put my Oris. I'm excited for that. Now let's jump into the outer lines. Like actually like make the lines look a little better. You know? Do like this, do like that. I like not better, just like thick. I like the thick lines and like actually like change the what's it called? The line weight. Especially in like certain areas. I like the pop art feel to it. Oh, that's not what I meant. But like a lot of people, it's funny because actually I've spoken to other artists before about this. A lot of them don't like that. They don't like the thick lines. A lot of them like the super thin lines. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's a preference. You know? Some artists like that scratchiness. Who's that one artist that does the JJK stuff? You know, the JJK stuff, theirs is very scratchy. But I appreciate it. It's like, okay, it looks cool. It's different. You know, you're allowed to have like different art. I think it's kind of cool though. But I like these thick lines on the outside, right? I've always liked them. I think they look cool. They look very cartoony, like stylized cartoony. Like that. There we go, right? And then the whoosh over here. It's like they're like little tentacles. I think I might have to go for now. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Art. And I see that you are a whale lord. All right, let's see. Like that? No, that looks so bad. That was like such a bad line I did. There we go. That's a little better. Do little lines. Do little detail line. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little ones. It looks like my puppy. Wait, I look like my puppy? Aww. What kind of puppy? I do not have a dog currently. I wish. The dog I had lived with my parents. You know, but I haven't like lived with her in a long time. So I don't think it counts as like my dog anymore. You like that? That's not too bad, right? And then this eye is like kind of funny. We could do like one of these little lines. No, I don't like that. That looks weird. Yeah, I think that looks fine. I'm the British Pokemon now. Which one? Oh, Sinisty. Oh, a Labradoodle. Oh, nice. Those are very cute, by the way. I think those are very cute dogs. Now, like the dog my daughter Bingo, she really wants to get. Like right now we live in an apartment. And I told her, I was like, well, when we live in a house, like right now we do not. We could get one. We can get a dog. Because I'm not a big fan of like, you know, like having a dog in a house. It's one of those things, like, you know what I'm saying, in an apartment. I feel like dogs need to run around in a yard. It's one of those things, like we don't like live in a place where we could do that right now. So I said in the future, hopefully the near future, we could do that. We can get a dog, and she wants to get a little Frenchie, a French bulldog. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm down with those. They can be very fun. I like the dog I have, like the one that lives with my parents. She is a Belgian Shepherd mix. She's very nice. She was a rescue. But I grew up with a bunch of dogs. I actually grew up on a ranch. Believe it or not, I grew up on a ranch, so we had a bunch of dogs. The most we ever had at once, we actually had, how many dogs would we have? Now that I think about it, I think we had like 14 puppies. There was like one litter that like, so there's like 14 puppies plus 2 dogs. So 16 dogs was the most I ever had at once. But that wasn't like very long. We gave away the puppies. But that was the most that we ever had at once. At like one time, it was 16 puppies running in the yard. Because I was like, yeah, that was a big litter though. But she had multiple litters. But that was the biggest one. That was 14. She was a Dalmatian, that dog that we had. That was a long time ago, though. Now that I think about it, like now my parents only have like 3 dogs, which is still a lot. For a lot of people, 3 dogs is like, ooh, that's a lot of dogs. Right? At least I feel like that's like, at least like since I don't have any right now, I'm like, well, 3 dogs is a lot of dogs to have. But no, yeah, like like I said, the one that was mine, she's a Belgian Shepherd. But growing up, we had Dalmatians, which are nice. They're very nice dogs. You have 3 dogs? Nice. What kind? What kind of dogs do you have, Top Hats? The big dogs. I'm a big fan of big dogs personally, but Bingo likes the little ones. She was like she was telling me, like, we saw a bunch of dogs not that long ago, and she was like, I love like what was it? What's it called? Chihuahuas. She was like, oh, I love Chihuahuas. I was like, oh, those are so small. I like big dogs that I can play with. A coco. What is that? I do not know what that is. I have no clue what that dog is. I've never heard of that one. That one's a new one for me, Top Hat. I'm actually curious. What is that look like? Yeah, I'm gonna copy that. Let's see. Can I not copy your? Oh, I can't. Okay. I was just seeing if I could copy it from here. It does not let me. Okay. Let's do Coca. It does a little bit. It sounds like a cereal brand. It does not. Are you saying like a? Wait, are you talking about like a cockapoo? Like one of those little dogs? I think you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. I have seen these dogs. They're like very fluffy. They have like curly, like kind of like almost curly hair. Yeah, cockapoo. I remember. I've seen those. Those are cute. Those are cute dogs. I've seen one like my spelling is so trash. No worries. I was like a cacao. I was like cacao poos. I was like, that's a weird dog. I've never heard of that one. Well, because like also like different countries have different spellings. So I was like, I don't know. It's not a big deal. Like I'm not like a grammar Nazi. Not even close. I met people like that though. They're like, no, you have bad grammar or whatever. You have to do it like this way. I'm like, okay, calm down. There we go. All right. As long as I understand, you don't have to worry. Like I know, like some of you guys are from different countries too, so that's like another thing. Like it's already cool enough that you guys speak multiple languages. You know, I find that interesting when people are like, oh, like, well, that's not my first language. It's like, oh, okay. I met like plenty of people like that. I remember one guy I knew. That guy spoke so many languages. I don't actually remember how many he spoke. I think it was like 7. I think he spoke like 7 or 8 languages, which is a lot. Grammar what? I am too. No one here have English as their first language. Oh, English is your first language, Nikki? Nice. Yeah, no, my first language is Spanish. But I grew up, like I was born in the US and I grew up here. You know what I mean? So English is definitely my dominant language. English is my dominant language. I use it most like day to day. But my first is Spanish. And that's the language I spoke at home. You know, and I still do. My fiance speaks Spanish. My daughter speaks Spanish. So we do speak Spanish on the regular. It's like our normal language. There we go. Like usually when we talk, we do talk in Spanish. But I do, like, I won't lie. We do speak a lot of English. Just because we watch a lot of English stuff. And French is a very nice language. It's one of those languages I wanted to learn when I was younger. And I still do. I think it's one of those languages I'm interested in learning. Let's see, like this. There we go. What do you guys think? I think he's looking fun. I'm like looking. We still got like 30 minutes. I only know 3 words. Really? Which ones do you know? You're like bonjour, right? Bonjour, what is it? Bonsoir, bon après-midi, right? Good afternoon. I remember it's like désolé no parler français. Like, sorry, I don't speak French. Those look like Skylanders somehow. Do they? I see it. I see what you mean. After you said it, I was like, I could see that. I could definitely see what you mean by the Skylanders. All right, so let's start doing the colors. And let's grab this. And then let's invert it. And then let's start doing the color. Grab like I think I'll go with the green. Kind of. No, I kind of see. I know what you mean. They have like that look to them. I do know what you mean. Where I was like, okay, yeah, I could see it a little bit. Not like a lot, but like, yeah, I do see. Wait, no, I want like a different green. Do you like that green? That's like I think that's like a fine green as like a start. Yeah, fromage. Oh, like cheese? Why did I just get a YouTube notification? They just say let's. Wait, what? That's kind of crazy. we baguettes. That's funny. But yeah, no, like there was a time period I was never fluent in French. You know, nothing like that. But like I was able to understand a decent amount. I'm not even like I was actually watching some shows in French, and I was like, okay, like I would have to like kind of like pause, but I was still able to get it. It's for a Yoshi game. Oh, let's kill him. That's kind of intense for a Yoshi game. I feel like Yoshi's one of those, like he's like a little more like a soft boy. You know what I mean? He's very chill, relaxed. All the like their games, the Yoshi games, I feel. Let's do the white. I guess we're gonna use a lot of white and like pink too. Okay. I still haven't even like figured out what we're doing exactly with the color. Obviously, like I want white. That's not like terrible. You gotta go. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Nikki. I'm thinking we're doing like the white for the face areas, right? I think that'll be good. And I guess like the bottom, because he does have a lot of white in the bottom. We could also do like white in the tips. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. I'm like kind of like just like laying it out, like some colors. And then I want that pink. The pink, I like the pink. I think it looks nice. We could do the pink, maybe the arms. Oh, actually, no, the arms could be white. I think that arms should be white. Yeah, the body is going to be the pink. Yeah, okay, the body's going to be pink. We'll do the white for the arms. Right? And then we'll do the green Z. Oh, no. The green Z here. I think something like that. What is this? You guys are talking in French. I think something like this is not bad. And then we could do, and actually kind of works. Like it's funny because like she goes from a darker color. She go like from a darker color. Right? We're doing like the what is this? Like a burgundy? This like burgundy color into the pink. Same with the legs. Let's do like the legs. The legs will be like this color. Yeah, I think that's okay. I actually like it when they change from one tone to another. So when they're younger, they're like very dull colors, kind of like for hiding. And then when they get older, they get like very bright. It could be vice versa too. Doesn't really matter. But I think it works. What do you guys do? You guys are just talking in French. You guys are being goofballs. And then I'm thinking for the eyes. I don't know what for the, maybe the eyes we could do the pink. I kind of like the pink that was over here. Let's do this. Do like that. Oh, I like that a lot actually. Oh, I think that's like, this is gonna be like fun, right? And then we'll do the mouth. Yeah, I think this is like kind of like it's like a fun combo. Neo no Japanese with the kanji. Right. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the color set we're doing. Obviously, I'm gonna like make it look nicer. I'm just like trying to like throw down colors just to see what it feels like. Oh, what about this thing? The barnacles. The barnacles I'm not sure about. Because I don't think it should be pink. It doesn't make sense. Maybe the green? Right? I think the green for the barnacles. Since it's going to be a lot of pink on him either way. But like maybe we could make it like a different color. Like a slightly like a different color green. It's very flashy pink. Yeah, no, for real. You know, I was like, yeah, I obviously this is very flashy. I want, well, it is a very flashy pink that he's using too. And then let's do the green on the knuckles or the barnacles or whatever they are. I kind of like this. Yeah, I think this is the direction we're going with this. And then let's actually start doing it, make it look a little nicer. Yeah, okay, I think this is the direction we're going with this. Cool. Yeah, like now that I look at it, yeah, this is cute. Okay. So let's start looking at the time. I got like 20 minutes still. We actually might be able to finish this. Like now that I looked at the time, I'm like, maybe. I'll see. I'll try my best. Let's do this. Color that up. Go into the face. The eyes is like, okay, we'll do like this. Right? I'm gonna do like this into her. And then I'm thinking like the green. I'll do the green here. Well, I'm gonna like blend it off. I'm gonna blend the green and the white a little bit. I don't like that. It looks gross. Do the white. Do that. Actually, I think we'll do like the little green on the eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Might be a reason why. Wait, it's so hard to get the other symbol on a laptop. Really? I don't know what symbols you're trying to do. I know you've been like you were like writing Russian there for a moment. At least my guess is it was Russian. I'm not 100% sure. I have no clue about Russian. So sorry. I'm like, yeah, I have no clue about that one. That language is a no-go for me. Let's do this. Blend those a little bit. Blend the green and the white. You know? I think that one's like a fun one. Oopsie. That is not what I wanted to blend. You know, like that's not the color I wanted to blend. I don't want the beige. Let's do the blend again. Right here. There we go, right? Hold up, let's do a little bit. Oh no, I messed it up. Let's do color the green again. This one is like a little closer. Should I even do like now? Like really think about it. Yeah, Russian. It was okay. Yes, please stick with the English. I'm thinking like maybe we should just do it like all crispy, and like it just have like just the face. I think that's like not a bad idea. Just like leaving like a little bit of green on it. I don't know. I'm like looking at it. It's not like bad. Hold up. Oh, you know what I could do instead? I think let's do this. The top will be green. I want to see what that looks like. You know, like having like the top green and then having the bottom being the white is not like, actually I kind of like that. Yeah, you like it? I was just doing it to be funny. Also, fish zombie looks sick. Ah, oh, thank you. No, I know you're being goofy. There's nothing wrong with that. I think this is I think this is actually okay. I'm like looking at it. I feel like this is not that bad. Yeah, okay. I think I'm looking at her. She's fun. Like I think she's like, it's like a fun design. I could actually see this as a character hopping around. It wouldn't be like a main character, obviously, but I could see it. I could definitely see it as like a fun character. This guy though, this guy's like kind of like gnarly. I feel like this guy's like, I don't know. Stream is officially at 101. Oh, I know. It's at 101. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab this one. Grab it. Just color that in a little bit, right? Do the white. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna be like nice. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I feel like this color combo works. Looks sick. Ah, thank you. Let's do the white on this, on the face. Because I like the white on the face. I think it was like an interesting choice that they did. The green too. I think the green does give it like a toxic look. Because the zombies, there's zombies kind of, but they're not really zombies when you really think about it. They're not like undead or anything. They are more like toxic. I think they qualify more as like a toxic zombie. There we go. Hey, I think this is looking fun. I like this. Is looking very fun. You know what is giving me a little bit? The hair. I think it's because of the green hair. It was giving me the idea of like, I was thinking right now of like the Joker. It is getting a lot of like the Joker color, like the hair. He doesn't have the other colors though. If they go in a tan, they look like normal humans. Oh my God, you're right. They're stuck in Halloween costumes. For real though, they really are. No, but they do get gross and veiny though. I do remember that in the movie when they get like zombied out, they have like these nasty veins all over their body. And I was like, ew, looking cool. I know, right? It does look a little bit like a Joker. If they, wait, didn't see that coming, right though? No, like they do. They have a little bit of a Joker look to them. It's not intentional. It was just like when you really look at them, you kind of, you could see this is like a Joker relative. Also, yes, hello Nancy. I do see the Joker like completely. I'm like, yeah, it's the green hair. Joker is like too iconic with his green hair. Let's do, actually I might make the white a little farther in, right? Yeah, let's do the white a little farther in. There we go. I think that's going to be better. Also, it works out better for the eyes. Imagine them in a comical bad Joker Persona 5 costume. Yeah, I know, for real. You want to know how I got these scars? It's funny. I actually like that portrayal of the Joker. I don't know, he's not my favorite. He's not my favorite Joker. I am actually a big fan of the Mark Hamill Joker. You know, the animated series. That one's probably my favorite. But I do think Heath Ledger is probably my second. Yeah, I think so. I think he's my second favorite Joker. If you're like ranking them. What about you guys? I'm not like against what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix. Like I think it was okay. He's just like, he's not my favorite portrayal. I don't know. He's not my least favorite, but he's not my favorite either. I know a lot of people like that version. I'm like, it's okay. I'm just not a big fan of that version. I like the concept of him being like the one who actually inspired the Joker. I was like, okay, I kind of like that idea. That's like a fun idea to do for that. So let's do, this is gonna be the Z, right? Oops, well, I'll fix it in a moment anyways. So I'm gonna put the Z on his belly in a moment. I just want to select that. Oh, do this. And let's do that, and then grab that. There we go. And then let's select this area. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the Z, the green Z. So like this, thinking? No, hold on. I'm doing like a big one, like that. And then we'll do like a little, something like that. How does that feel? I'm like looking at that. Maybe PS, the P6 Joker. We never knew. What do you mean? I haven't really seen any Batman, but I like the Heath Ledger. Wait, which one are you talking about? I might be thinking of the completely wrong Joker right now. Which one? I'm so lost. Which one do you think of it? You never see it coming? Yeah, but like my favorite, like I said, my favorite is for sure the Mark Hamill one. You know, the animated series, that one's like it's like a classic. You know, I like that one. I think that one's like a very good voice. And I like that portrayal of him. But you know, for sure the Heath Ledger is the second favorite of mine. I like looking at it. Do I want to add? I'm like looking. Do I want to add something to this before actually adding anything else? I don't know. I'm like looking at it, like I feel like this is like a fun, like very simple, fun design. Oh no, you mean DC? I was talking about Joker from DC. I was like this. No, I'm not thinking about like a. Which is the Joker from Marvel? Oh, and like Persona. I've seen Persona. Like I've seen Persona, but I was like, I thought you were talking about like, because this guy looks nothing like the Joker from Persona. That's why I was like, you know what I mean? Like this guy looks nothing like the Persona one. That's why I didn't think of the Persona one. The Persona one wears black. You know, it's all black. It was like, there's no black here. You know, you know what I mean? That's why I was like, I didn't think about that one at all. I like Persona's cool. Like Persona's definitely a cool one, but that was not the one I was thinking of when I looked at these guys. I was thinking like the clown. I was thinking like a clown, not a thief type character. It's very different. Here, let's do. Oh, I've just started P5 Strikers today. Oh, cool. Man, I haven't played any Persona in a long time. I feel like I need to play this. Hey, Sunboy. Hello. Hi, I went to @2bit. What is that? I have no clue what that is. But yes, I think we're going to do. We might have time to color this. I'm like looking at the time. Let's do like a dark gray. I like dark gray. Let's do that. Let's do some overlays. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it's not even showing up on the white. It barely shows up on the white. What if I do black? How does that look? Yeah, but it doesn't show up much on the white, does it? I might have to like do it like a differently. They could do multiply? Okay, I could do like multiply, I guess. It's not like my favorite though. Oh, maybe if I do it. Oh, okay, I could do this. Just because like the color, it doesn't work as well. All right, let's do this. I think we'll have to do like a multiply. I usually do overlays when I do my shading. You know? Let's do this. Grab the inside of a mouth. It's kind of funny leaving her white, just because I think it just works. And it does give like this like weird look to her. Like a fun weird look. And then let's do the shadows right here. Do a little bit like that. A little bit over here. Then we'll do a bunch over here on like the hair tentacle thing that I gave her. Done underneath as well. There you go, right? Yeah, like that one kind of, I just flew through that one. Let's do the blending a little bit on that. There we go, a little blending there, a little bit there. We'll also do, obviously we'll do the highlighted blending too. Let's do, add a little bit of these. These are kind of like little frills or whatever. This is like a weird frill I gave her. Then let's start doing the shadows over here. Oh, and let's do the inside of the mouth first. The eye, like now that I look at the guy, the Z, I think the Z part is kind of like, it doesn't bother my eyes, but when I looked over like a glance, I was like, oh, that looks weird. Like the colors are too intense. You know what I mean? Like the colors are a little too intense for it, but it's okay. I'm not gonna like stress about that. It's supposed to be a little like toxic looking, so it's okay. Like it works because they pop. Normally you wouldn't want to do that in a piece. Like when you're drawing, you normally wouldn't want that effect. But just because he is toxic, I do want it. Do like this, do like that underneath. Do that underneath, do that on top. Yeah, like I like this guy. He's like kind of like goofy, like in a cool way. Right? Well, he's a zombie. He's like a goofy zombie. You gotta go. Have a wonderful day, Top Hat. I'm probably gonna wrap it up very soon. I'm almost done with this. You know? I'm like looking at the time, like, like trying to like hurry up. But at the same time, I'm almost done. Might as well finish it at this point. You know? Probably gonna finish this one today. Let's do a little bit of this. Right? Just do like that. Do like this. I'll blend it up. Don't worry. Hope Bingo like, yeah, she's gonna like. Well, I hope so. I'm assuming she usually likes the art I do. You know, she's one of those people that does actually enjoy my art. And like she's not looking at it, I'm pretty sure on purpose. I think she wants a surprise. Just so like she's actually surprised to look at what I drew. Alright, something like this, something like that. Oh, and actually, I was about to do it over here, but I don't think it would work over there. Yeah, okay, I think like this. Let's get a little more shading on the bottom. Yeah, I think like this. It's actually, I feel like he's looking pretty fun, right? Like this dude looks fun. When you look at him, he's like, yeah, it's kind of a fun character. It's funny because like at the beginning, I was like, what am I gonna do with this? Like zombies as my Oris? It's so random. I was like, Bingo, give me a little challenges. You know? I could hear her running around our house. Right now, just like she's like ran around. She's like just like playing and stuff. Probably when I'm done, we'll have like lunch or something, and then I'll just like hang out with her for a bit before working again. Came here from a short. Nice. Glad you came over. What is your less than pie? Well, hello, pie. I am actually working on a video game. If you're curious. I'm working on an action-adventure video game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. Today is a doodle day. So sometimes I'll work on a video game. Like sometimes I'll work on my video game. Sometimes I'll just do doodles, suggested by people. You know, this is suggested by people. This one's suggested actually by my daughter. It's funny. Normally she's not on my wheel. I have like a little wheel. You know, here, I'll show you the wheel. So this is the wheel. There's like a wheel, and I spin the wheel, and then whatever it lands on is what I doodle. But then other times I'll work on my video game. Today, like I said, is a doodle day, and I am drawing. If you're curious, this is so these are these characters. I don't know if you know these characters from Zombies. What's it called? Disney Zombies. So I'm drawing them as characters from my video game. Like if they were in my video game, this is what they would look like. She wanted them as the creatures, not the humans. I was like, okay, because I do have humans in my game as well. But she's like, no, I want the creatures. I was like, the humans will be boring. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. The creatures are a little more fun anyways. You know, at least I feel that way. I'm very much into creature design. I think creatures are very fun to do. What do you do? What are the doodles for? No, just for fun. They're for fun. I just do it. I do it every once in a while to hang out with you guys. But like my main thing is I'm working on a video game. That is the main thing. I'm working on a video game, an action adventure game. Like I said, heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. So you go like island to island, helping people and creatures, and the creatures help you out too. So it's a lot like Zelda mixed with like Pokemon. So if you like that, you might like what I'm working on. All right, so I think we did that layer. Let's do the next layer. Let's go into the overlay. With an overlay, let's do like a yellow. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna go over everything. Does it look okay? I think it's okay. Let's do that. I'm making games too, so I'm always trying and swing through when I see other developers. Nice. Then tomorrow will be a dev day. Tomorrow I'll be working on some animations. So you get to see an animation I'm working on for a little companion character. We did do like a little cute little like jiggle, like jump, like a little walk. So he's like currently has idle and he has a little walk. And then tomorrow we're gonna do like maybe like a run. So I'm thinking like a little run, fall into a roll. That's what I'm thinking like his run animation will be. So we'll probably do that one tomorrow. So if you want to swing by for that, I usually stream a little earlier. Today was like a crazy day. Just like Streamlabs was not working for me. So I'm using a different software called Meld Studios. So that's why I usually stream a lot earlier. Let's do that. Do the glow in the eye, glow in the tongue. Why is it not glowing? Like whatever. Did you already draw the slug cats from Rain World? No, I've not done that one. That sounds cool though. What are those? Slug cats? I could put that on the list if you want, Nancy. I could put on the list if you'd like. Well, let me grab I'll grab like a piece of paper for now, and I'll put on the list if you'd like, if you want. It's called Slug Cats. Slug Cats from Rain World. Rain World? I have never heard of this. This sounds interesting though. I'll put Nancy. Nancy. Tomorrow is my hard work day, and me and I need to spend time with my kids day. 2 days in one. I'll try to swing through. What time do you stream? Do you stream? No, I don't stream on the weekends. Weekends are like 100% spend time with my family. You know what I mean? Usually I will be like, we'll go to the beach. We go like very much like out and about. You know, I like to be out and about. Like usually early morning I'll work like myself, but I don't stream. There's also DLC Slug. I have never heard of this. I feel like I'm like every time I get to stream with you guys, I hang out. I gotta find new things. But no, I usually stream at 10 a.m. Eastern time. You know, 10 a.m. Eastern time. But yeah, I usually like weekends. I have streamed before on weekends, but it was mainly just like me playing a video game with my daughter, you know? Oh, you said tomorrow. Do you mean Monday? What do you mean? Oh, no, you're right. It would be Monday. That's what I meant by tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Pi. Yeah, tomorrow. No, Monday. Monday. Not the weekend. The weekends I don't stream. You're right. I forgot. I actually forgot. Today's Friday, which, oh, well, it's not like a bad thing. I was just thinking I have a lot of work after this. I have a lot of work, but whatever. It's okay. I still get to hang out with you guys for a bit before actually continuing working. That's like the benefit. I work from home. So I'm lucky enough that I could do things like this and like in between the day. You know what I mean? These are like little highlights for me. These like fun little highlights I get to do. And then I get to back to working in a bit. Like literally I'm gonna have like lunch and then I'll work. You know, that is what I'm gonna be doing in a moment. And then like obviously spend some time with my daughter, Bingo. That's not her real name. You know, I know for now it's a hobby. I am looking into it, Flopix, to make this like a real thing. You know what I mean? I'm actually looking into it to see if I can get like a publisher. Hopefully by the end of this summer. That would be wonderful. I can get like a publisher. Then I would be working a lot more. You know what I mean? If I could do that, ooh, that'd be very nice. But I have a lot of fun doing this. This is a great hobby like I said, it's a hobby, but I'm trying to make it like a job. The gaming part, you know? The game dev part is the part I want to do as my full time. But for now, you know, I can't. That does not pay my bills. You know, I work in advertisement. If you're curious what I do in real life, like my job wise, I work in advertisement. So that is like the thing that I do. What kind of game are you working on, Pi? Do you stream as well? Do you make videos? I love to check it out if you do. You know, I do. I follow a bunch of people. There's like what's this? I'm trying to remember right now. Radio Bush. I've spoken to them a few times. They're very nice. They live in Melbourne, Australia. I think it was Melbourne, right? I'm pretty sure he told me it was Melbourne. But either way, they're over there in Australia, and they're making a really cool puzzle game. And I was like, ooh, very cool. I like it. But yeah, I like meeting other devs too. And I would love to, in the future, I would love to do like a stream talking to other devs about their game. You know what I mean? And I was spoken to like another one who's actually been in here before, Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost is also working on a game, and he was excited to have like a little demo. And I was like, hey, if you have a demo going, we could do a dual stream where I'm like talking about your game. I think that would be really cool, like introducing your game. And he's very down. He's like, oh yeah, that sounds so cool. I was like, yes, that's what I want to do. Let's do this one. Now I'm pretty much like the final phase of what I like doing. This is like the little highlight, and then I do the little rim light as well. Shine in there, little shine. Let's do like a little blended, right? I like this little. It gives it like a little cute look to it. I think it looks cute. If you haven't noticed, I like cute art. My game is a little cutesy as well. My characters are a little cutesy. I could add a little shine here too. Right? Just like a little one. No, I think that was too much. I think it's too shiny now. Actually, I'm going to take away some shine from that one. Like the eye. I think the eye looks fine. But I think it's taking a little... There we go. I think it was like too shiny. I do want to add a shine here in the tongue. Yeah, so it's like... It's shiny, but not like ridiculously shiny. And then I think... Do I want to add a shine to the skirt? Maybe? I think that's okay. Like a little... We'll do like this kind. So it's like a little bit only. Yeah, okay. This is good. And then let's jump over to the fish man. The big man, the fish. He's so white, so he's not gonna have like a lot of shine to him, I guess. Like he will, his hair. And then the ball. The ball that's like a, what's it called? A barnacle ball that we made up. Everything's shiny. I know, it's so shiny. I love it. I love that it's shiny. Nice and shiny. Let's add a little bit of that. A little bit of here. This is like a thing I like in art, to be honest. I like the little shines. I think it looks nice. It looks fun. I like the very stylized look to everything as well. Do like this, do like that. Like looking at, yeah, he looks so goofy, right? They're so goofy looking. I love it. And then let's add in the, let's do this one. The purpley one. The purple rim light that I like. Let's do that. And like around there. A little bit of there. Let's do a little bit in there. No, I didn't like in there. It looked odd. Right? It looked odd when I put it in there. And then let's blend those. Right? It gives like, it's just like a little bit. It gives like a little unique glow to it. I like it. It is like, it has become my signature. It's funny because it wasn't like before. I just thought it was neat, but then now I just do it on everything. I'm like, okay, I like this a lot more than I originally thought I would. It has become my signature when I do art. If you want the little glow, this, I will do it. No, right? This is like my thing now. I didn't think it was going to become my thing, but apparently it is. I just think it looks cool, so I just added to everything. I usually do like different colors, but for this one right now, I'm just using this color. I like it, how it looks. Let's do this one, and then blend it. There we go, right? Little green, like a little, it's kind of funny because now it's getting like Joker-esque colors. The neat little thing, I know, right? But it's getting like Joker, like DC Joker, not Persona Joker. Just so you guys don't get confused. I'm joking. And then let's do the last thing, the shadow on the bottom, and then I'll wrap it up because I have work. You know, I have work. Believe it or not, I do have to go to work. Where is it? This one, like that. And then let's do another one like this. And then let's kind of like remove it a little bit. Then add the shadow on the bottom. It's kind of like I'm making this one a little floaty. Yeah, no, actually, no, I didn't like that. Like now that I looked at it, like, no, don't look at that. There, I want her to be a little floatier. Like he's fine that he's on the ground, but I think it's kind of cool that she's floating. And then let's add a little bit more, like a little darker. No, maybe not as dark. Like this, I think. And then let's make his a little darker, I guess. His a little darker, hers a little lighter. That's what it is. That's what I needed. Since like she's floating. And there she goes. I think, what do you guys think? I think they look fun. They look very goofy, kind of silly, but I think it looks good. And it is it's fine. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Perfect. And I get to have lunch with my family, and then I have to go to work. But what do you guys think? I think it wasn't too bad to do the stream over here. Looks great. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully Bingo enjoys them when she comes over. I'll show it to her after the stream is done. But either way, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Flopix, Nancy, Pie, let's see, Flopix, I already said, Top Hat, Sunboy, Mr. Ghost was here briefly. I'm going through, Wall was also here earlier. What else? I'm gonna look through. Art 2 was also here. Thank you so much. Who else? I'm looking through. This might be. Whoa, Braden, right? I almost forgot. I'm so sorry. Braden was here for a bit. Breakfast was also here for a good while, to be honest. And going through. Who else? Did I catch everybody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Right? Breakfast, Art, I already got them. Top Hat, said them also. I'm like going through like real fast now. I'm like looking through. Who? Oh, Isabel. Isabel was also here. I almost first. She never told me how the doctor's appointment went. But either way, it's okay. I'm not gonna like. Oh, Dread Pup. Dread Pup was unstarry. And that is it. That's everybody. All right. Thank you guys so much. Hope to see you all very soon. Have a wonderful day. See you next time. Goodbye.